This is a '58 Chevrolet Corvette.
Ken Stonemetz of Natick has a curious car collection.
It's been in my possession since 1966 when I was 20 years old. So needless to say, there's a lot of me in this automobile. I've had it longer than I've had my wife, which is saying something. This is a '41 Dodge Power Wagon. It would have been a military issue.
Today, it serves the neighborhood as a faithful snowplow.
Ever since the storm of '78, it's been plowing.
But his pride and joy is this, a 1951 fire truck. So if the Jeep plows snow and the Corvette still commutes to work, what's the antique fire truck do?
My stock answer to that is to go have ice cream. All right, we ready? Yeah. Okay. Everybody remember the rules? Keep the hands inside the truck and watch out for branches. A lot of people love to go for a fire truck ride. I've done a couple of bucket lists for people, done some birthday parties, but I do them only as I have time. I don't do them for money.
And then there are parades, all part of the afterlife of a noble history of service to the city of Revere.
This was Walden Street in Revere. It was the beachfront house. There was a large amusement park there since the late 1800s. This truck, unfortunately, was present for the demise of the beach, which burned mostly in its regime.
During one blaze, the truck itself caught fire, scars it still bears today.
Some brave firefighter jumped in it to pull it away from the fire, still hooked to the hydrant. Here we are, some 60 years later, playing with it. A young man lost his life on this truck, fighting a fire at the Ocean View Ballroom in 1959. It will kind of always stand as a memorial to him.
Stonemetz bought the truck for one reason. It's a Mack.
I'm a little boy that born in the 40s, played in the 50s, and never grew up.
He even still owns his childhood toy truck.
It's a replica, and a very good replica, the same model as the fire truck, and it's a Mack.
The Big Mack brings joy to fire truck enthusiasts, of which there are many, not to mention Stonemetz's grandchildren.
We do touch a truck in several of the towns, and they, have the pride that Grandpa owns his own fire truck,
Call it wanderlust, an appetite for adventure, relentless curiosity.
We always wanted an interesting kid, and he definitely is an interesting kid.
Today, that kid, Eric Swoyer, and his mostly trusty Kawasaki are back home in Watertown after a 2-year journey to the tip of South America and back.
About 10 years ago, I lived in Vietnam right after I got out of school. Everything is motorcycles. A friend and I drove some really low-quality machines from Saigon up to China. And you start looking at land masses and the Americas. It's one of the longest lines in the world that is connected, so it just seemed like it would be fun.
Swoyer began his solo ride in San Francisco.
The hardest part is committing to the idea of liquidating your life. This is all of my clothing, and this is my bed. Extra oil, emergency water. This light used to face forward, but now it actually points to the side, which is nice for scanning the side of the road, looking for a little place to duck in and find a place to sleep.
Swoyer documented his travels, the beauty, the people, the hardships.
The isolation and the solitude was the thing that surprised me most as far as difficulty. The number one takeaway from me is that the world is unbelievably kind. I cannot tell you how many times I stop a complete stranger in the street in a language that, especially early on, I didn't even speak. And I need help with something that has nothing to do with this person's life. So yeah, people will just go out and spend real time and effort to help complete strangers.
The one place he would visit again?
Probably Colombia. Colombia is a really nice country. Incredibly generous people, food's good. It's beautiful in a way that's almost hard to photograph, in that it feels like the beauty is pressed up against your eyeballs. Peru or Ecuador, the beauty is sort of like off in the distance.
We had the same plan when we were younger. We got as far as Guatemala City, got sick and came home.
No surprise, the spirit of adventure runs in the family. But when Eric's parents, Mark and Carol, got the call,
we thought it was an idea that would never come to fruition.
I started to cry, actually. It was tough because he was all by himself. If he had been with somebody else, I think it would have been easier.
And there's not a lot we can do from here.
Yeah.
This is where the road ends.
The return trip, says Sawyer, was less about the mission and more of a joyride from Argentina to Mexico, into the United States, and up the East Coast.
In the everlasting spirit of irony, after 45,000 miles on the road, the bike gave out completely in Pennsylvania with 450 miles to go before home.
Close enough to phone home.
My lovely supportive family owns a lovely supportive pickup truck and drove to Pennsylvania and loaded me into the back and delivered me home.
We bought this truck to go on the college tour when he was coming out of high school. It was kind of like, in a sense, a coming back to the same thing, you know.
There is an artistic aspect to the bike, mud and all, a monument to life on the road, poised to perhaps roll again.
I'd be surprised if the motorcycle doesn't cross a few more borders.